Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm gonna be playing some more Unravel 2. So let's hop right in and continue the game. Now last time I beat the first level, got both Yarnies that I'm henceforth calling red and blue, because, well, I couldn't think of anything creative. Um, but anyways, let's just continue on and try and get to the next level, which I'm pretty sure I saw up here. Um, yeah, it's called Chapter 2, Hideaway. Um, so yeah. Also, keep in mind, this game is two-player, but you can also play it on single-player. So keep that in mind. I I can only play it one player right now on single player because, well, that's kind of the only way I can do it. I don't have any friends, sadly enough, or at least any that I could play the game with. Um, okay, it looks like I'm in a hospital of some kind. That's look that that appears to what the level looks like it's being placed in. Um, is are they trying to escape? I can't tell if that's a boy or a girl. It's just too unclear. I can't get a good grasp on the physical being of the human there. I It could be a boy, it could be a girl. It's just too foggy to tell. Okay. Seems like I gotta um get this up here, get blue up there. Um then get this box over here, and then get red up here to this thing. Because why else would there be two things and two yarnies? Unless if I was supposed to use them both. Okay, let's get red and blue together. Um, and also you can get one to carry the other to make it easier for one player people on this game. So yeah, time to tie a knot here, then here. I'm gonna turn off my mic. Okay, I'm back. Darn, I missed the hook. Um, yeah, at least I got a double hook, so. But, I have been pretty good at that. Wait, actually, I think I have to, do this. Yep. That's what I had to do. Okay. Time to get red and blue through this little gateway. Oh, and also, I played this game before, and there were, like, little flame things you gotta avoid. So keep that in mind. Time to swing. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to, do a bit more swinging. This time with only one character instead of one carrying the other. Huh. Okay. Hold up, red! Wait for blue! Okay. Time to lasso. Okay, I'm doing pretty well for myself in this game. I was not expecting to do so well by now. Okay. I'm gonna have to make a leap of faith. So that way Blue can get down safely. Okay, come on, Red. Also, you can change your Yarny's color, which I've shown off in the first part I made on this series. So yeah, keep that in mind. You can change, like, you can change the head, eyes, body, and color of both Yarnies. Which I'm only gonna keep it as the default stuff. Yeah, that stuff is the stuff you gotta avoid, that sparkly smoke stuff. That's the stuff you gotta avoid. Okay, let's go ahead and wait for this to come back around and then jump over it. Okay, seems like I'm doing pretty good. Okay, I avoided that pretty well. I don't see any more smoke there. Okay, I have to jump off this wall and then jump over that smoke. Oh no. Yeah, that one was on me. Yeah, I don't see a hook anywhere. No. Stay away from me, you dumb smoke. I wanna leave. Oh, wait. There was a hook here. I feel so stupid by now. I feel so stupid right now. For that. Okay, I'm gonna have to, bounce off this wall to, get over the smoke. How weird. In this, I've played so many games where the main character dies at some point or another, and then gets reincarnated to some degree. And also I've played a game where smoke has a very heavy influence. So yeah, do with that information as you will. I played Infamous Second Son and Unravel 2, which has a lot of smoke influence. Then I've also played Unravel 1, Shadow of the Colossus, and both Knack games, which weirdly have reincarnation plot lines to some degree. Okay. I'm gonna jump up here. And then I'm gonna move Blue down here. And now it's time for me to push this pipe back. So that way Blue can climb on top of it and then wall jump. Wait, I'm gonna have to keep Red there for the time being. Now I'm gonna have to climb up with Red. Which, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, Red and Blue is the nicknames I gave to both Yarny, so it'll be easier to get which one I'm talking about, since it would be much more complicated to just say Yarny 1, Yarny 2, because that would help me lose track of them a lot easier. So yeah, Red and Blue is the easiest way to keep track of them. For me, anyways. Okay, let's swing across. Okay, now I'm at a fountain. Yeah, I bet both Yarnies could use a bath. What am I saying? They're made out of yarn. What am I saying? Why would they even remotely need a bath? Especially since they can swim. they could get a bath at any time. Which, weirdly enough, unlike the first game, these two Yarnies can swim. Okay. I'm gonna have to swing across, I guess. And thankfully I can do that at any time. If there's no hooks nearby, that is. Which honestly, I kind of don't see the point or need for hooks at this, like in this game, since 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 there's two Yarnies, the need for hooks is kind of pointless, unless if it's for parkour related purposes, which is rarely ever the case. Um, I'm gonna have to get over here. Oh, come on. I guess I'm gonna have to use, um, okay. There we go. Now I can pull red up, since blue got over to the other side. Oh, I thought I was gonna die from fall damage there. Good thing I didn't. Okay, I thought I could swing there. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull myself up a little bit, considering, well, you know, there was some, point where I could touch the ground on, with, okay, I'm gonna try and climb up a little bit. Wait, I think I know what I need to do. I need to tie it down here, then tie it down here, and also push this bucket up. This little rope bridge. And since there's no slant, I can just do that right there. Okay. But actually, I'm gonna have to push the bucket down a little so I can reach. Wait, actually, I'm gonna have to jump over with red. And now, now time to get up here and then tie a rope bridge. Now I can fully get up here and get on top of me, blue. Oh, wait. Never mind. I'm gonna have to get that bucket back. And now, time for me to push it up there to try and, you know, have something I can jump on to get up to that next platform. Okay. Which I was gonna keep red there just in case if that bucket fell, considering that was at a slant. So yeah. Time for me to swing across with either red or blue. Okay. Seems like I'm doing pretty well for myself. Which I'm gonna drop down, and then swing across to this next climbing platform. Considering, well, that's what I need to do, considering there's blocks in the way. So I couldn't do that. Darn it, I missed a swing. Okay, now time for blue to come across. Well, One thing I really like about this game over the first game is the fact that, well, um, the climbing mechanism is a lot more visible and telling compared to the first game. That's what I like about this game better, and also the lack of yarn checkpoints that was really limiting on your mobility. That's also something that I like that they got rid of in this game. Well, that was changed in this game anyways, compared to the first. That's something that I really like that was changed because the yarn checkpoint mechanism, it was really complicated and it just made the puzzles way too difficult considering it's a children's game. Um, so yeah, just restricted your movement and it just felt so needlessly complicated for no reason. Um, Same goes with the climbing mechanism in the first game. Um, that also felt needlessly complicated. Um, okay. Seems like I'm gonna have to um, use this and then um, drop one of the yarnies and then let go to let it fall down a little bit, and then drag um, it to this side with the other yarnie. And now I can get the other yarnie across. Also, keep in mind, I beat this game before on my Switch. I know. But, like, it was honestly really good. Um, and I would honestly recommend the Switch version, considering, well, that's more of an accurate build of the game, considering, well, this is supposed to be built for 2 people, but I only played it for 1, and the Switch does come with an extra free controller built into 1. So, yeah. Like, it does have 2 free controllers in 1, as soon as you buy the system. So, keep that in mind. Okay, I'm gonna swing. See if that helps me any. Yep, it does. Now time to get blue across. Um, Also, oh god, don't want to get run over. Um, but yeah, the Switch version is honestly the more default experience to this game, if you were to ask me, considering, well, um, the whole coming with 2 controllers thing. Uh, okay. Now let's go ahead and get to the next part of the level. Also, there's like 7 total levels in this game, so keep that in mind. Okay, seems like I gotta pull this down with one of the yarnies, and then launch myself forward with the other. Um, okay. Uh, Seems like I gotta tie a rope bridge. Okay. Um, Now I can untie this knot and then pull myself up with red. And now it's time to move on with the level and thus my life. Um Okay, seems like there's a bit of challenge here. Which I've already mastered this swinging mechanism, mostly due to the fact I played a lot of Spider-Man, so that really helps there. And also, I'm pretty good at Spider-Man too. So yeah, that really helped me out a lot with learning how to swing properly. Um, okay, let's tie a bridge. And then jump up, grab this. Um, okay. Time for me to climb across with red, since blue already made it over. Ooh, I already did it so well. Okay. Seems like I'm gonna have to build somewhat of a rope bridge. Um, seems like that's what I need to do right now. Time to get red over here. Um, which, by the way, I am planning on making a Lego Batman series, particularly on one on Lego Batman 3. So keep that in mind. It's gonna be on the way. I just gotta work on some more Lego games as of right now, but as of currently, I'm just gonna be focusing on Unravel. So keep that in mind. Uh, that's all I'm gonna be focusing on right now as my main series. Which I am gonna throw in some other series in the process. It's just gonna be a little bit before I focus on other games. Since I wanted to finish up Unravel and also maybe get some trophies while I'm at it. Um, darn it. But yeah, let's just go ahead and try and work on the game. This is only level 2 of what the title screen said of 7. So keep that in mind. There's like a total of 7 levels in the entirety of the game. Yeah, it's segments like this in this game that make it really difficult, especially on 2-player. Um, Considering, well, you have to have really good unison to be able to get past segments where you have to work together. Um, Especially if the result of you failing the unison segments is death and having to restart at the next checkpoint. So yeah, that's a really hard thing to manage. Uh, like especially on 2-player. Well, mostly on 2-player, considering, well, unison segments don't really exist on single player since you're playing by yourself. Um, so yeah. Seems like I'm gonna have to drop down. And then, uh, also, I'm gonna have to, launch myself over here to make a rope bridge. I hope that rope bridge made. Okay, it did. Time for blue to get over to this side, and now I'm gonna untie it. You know what? That whole stuff with, the artist David, there's absolutely no chance that guy's even remotely innocent. There is absolutely no chance of that. Like, if he's somehow innocent, I'm Superman. If he's innocent, I am Superman. That's how clearly and blatantly guilty the guy is. If he's innocent, might as well just call me Superman from now on. If he's innocent. I mean, really, there's absolutely no chance that guy's innocent to any degree. I mean, it is so blatantly obvious that he's guilty that I'm surprised that the police haven't even caught on yet for how blatantly guilty the guy is. I mean, really, I'm surprised that the police haven't even caught on yet. I mean, it is so blatantly obvious with all the information we have on the case so far. It is so blatantly obvious that David Guy did it. It is like if he's somehow found innocent, which I doubt he will, um, which I'm just saying, if he is found innocent to any extent or degree, might as well just make this a new OJ trial, because like, just might as well just call this the modern day OJ trial. If he is somehow found innocent, might as well just call this new OJ trial. Because if he somehow is found innocent, they're basically gonna end up like that's basically the same thing at the end of the day. If that David guy is somehow found innocent, he's just a modern day OJ at that point. Like, there's absolutely no chance that guy is innocent to any sense of the word. And if you think he's innocent, I'm seriously thinking you might either have some form of brain damage or you might be a complete idiot. Because there is absolutely no way he's innocent. Like, you might have some sort of brain damage if you think he's somehow innocent. Um, okay, that's gonna be the end of today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.